Hello students, in the previous class we have discussed the hormonal method and the natural method of the spacing method, or we can say of the contraceptive measures. In the hormonal method we have discussed the oral contraceptive, the non-oral contraceptive and the emergency contraceptive in detail. Next we have discussed the various method, or we can say the natural method in detail. So today we will discuss the last part of the spacing method, that is your medical termination of pregnancy or the MTP. Okay, so we can say the first point. So we can say MTP, or we can say it is said as the medical termination of pregnancy. So we can say medical termination of pregnancy, or we can say MTP is the medical termination of pregnancy, or we can say it is said as the abortion. Okay, medical termination of pregnancy, it is also said as abortion, in which the termination of the pregnancy is being done, okay, before the fetus becomes viable, or we can say the fetus become completely functional. Okay, so we can say medical termination of pregnancy, or we can say, as I said, abortion is the termination of pregnancy before the fetus becomes viable. Okay, first point, you clearly understand the first point. Medical termination of pregnancy means, termination means what? Putting to an end to the pregnancy. So we can say medical termination of pregnancy or abortion is the termination of pregnancy before the fetus becomes viable, or we can say before the fetus becomes fully developed, or we can say before fetus become fully functional. The before stage, or we can say the abortion of the fetus, is known as the medical terminacy or termination of the pregnancy. Next point, it is also said intentional, voluntary or induced, okay, abortion. Intentional, voluntary or induced abortion or termination of pregnancy. Why it is so called? Obviously, intentional means by the knowing of the female only the abortion takes place, means it is not unintentional, means the female or the woman knows that her abortion is going to take place, so it is taking place intentionally. Okay, voluntary means it is done by her will. Okay, so it is done by her will, so it is told as the voluntary. Induced means various by the help of surgical operation or the surgical method. By the surgical method the abortion is being done. Okay, so we can say 3 points. Intentionally means she know that abortion is going to take place. By her will the abortion is going to take place. By the various surgical operation, or we can say the induced method, the abortion takes place, or we can simply say the termination of the pregnancy. Okay, and the last point, and the next point, the MTP becomes legalized in India by the government of India in the year 1971. It was legalized by the government of India in the year 1971. Means the medical termination of pregnancy or abortion got legalized in India in the year 1971. Okay, so your 3 points: medical termination of pregnancy is the abortion, or we can say it is the termination of the pregnancy before the fetus becomes viable or fully functional. Next, it is the, we can also say, the intentional, voluntary or induced, means surgical, by the help of surgical method the abortion takes place, or we can simply say termination of pregnancy. And last point, it was legalized by the government of India in the year 1971. Please note down. So now we'll discuss the period and the incidence. The period means when the medical termination of pregnancy, or MTP, is being generally done. MTP is safe up to the 12th week of pregnancy. Generally, MTP is safe up to 12th week of pregnancy. Okay, means if the MTP or the abortion is being done after the 12th week of the pregnancy, or within the 12th week of, generally within the 12th week of pregnancy, then it is normally safe and it does not have any harmful effect on the mother. But it have a great risk if it is being done after the 12th week. It, or we can say 12th week means we can say the first trimester. Okay, so we can say it have a great risk on mother if it is done after the first trimester of pregnancy. As the fetus is closely associated with the mother. Okay, so MTP should be done in between the 12th week. But if it is done after 12th week, then it will have a harmful effect or have a highly riskful effect on the mother. Okay, because the fetus now is having a closely associated or association with the mother. Okay, so it have a great risk on mother if it is done after the first trimester of the pregnancy, means after 12th week, as the fetus is closely associated with the mother. So now come to the incidence. About 45 to 50 million MTPs are done per year, means we can say the 1/5 of the total pregnancy. Okay, we can say 45 to 50 million of MTP are done worldwide. Okay, which is about 1/5 of the total pregnancy in the year. Okay, I am talking about the worldwide data, that is 45 to 50 millions of MTP are done worldwide, which is about the 1/5 of the pregnancy all over the world. Okay, means the pregnancy rate, the amount of pregnancy which is present all over the world, so that pregnancy is 1/5 portion, which is the value which we will compare, and we will find that 45 to 50 millions of MTP are done worldwide, which is 1/5 of the pregnancy in the whole world in a year. So there are two, the period. First is the MTP should be done in the 12th week or in between the 12th week. It is very safe. But if it is done after 12th week, it have a high risk on the mother health, as the fetus is closely associated with the mother. Next, the 45 to 50 millions of FTP are done worldwide, which is 1/5 of the total pregnancy in the complete year in the world, means worldwide. Please note down. Now we'll discuss the types of medical termination of pregnancy, or the MTP. MTP is further divided into two types. Okay, one is your spontaneous, other one is your therapeutic. Okay. Okay, there are two types. One is your spontaneous, other one is your therapeutic. Both are legal. First one is your spontaneous. Spontaneous MTP is about 1/3 of the total pregnancy. First point, it is about 1/3 of the total pregnancy. Means its ratio is about 1/3 of the total pregnancy. Which one? Spontaneous pregnancy. Means if total pregnant ladies are present, so 1/3 of the pregnant lady does the spontaneous type of MTP. Okay. Second one, spontaneous, the medical termination of pregnancy is being done in between or on in between the 4th week of the conception. Okay. Spontaneous MTP is done generally in between the 4th week of conception. Okay, so the MTP is of two types: spontaneous MTP, other one is your therapeutic MTP. Spontaneous MTP means it conduct or it is done generally before the 4th week. As I have said, means the up to 12th week there is no risk, but within, if 4th week, if the abortion is being done, that is known as your spontaneous abortion or the spontaneous MTP. It is about 1/3 of the total pregnancy. But in general, in between the 4th week, general women are unaware of that they are pregnant or not. So, but also it is about the 1/3 of the total pregnancy, and the spontaneous MTP is done generally in between the 4th week of the conception. Please note down. Next we will discuss our second type of MTP, that is our therapeutic MTP. Okay. So first point, a pregnancy can be legally terminated in its early stages if the doctors advise that its continuation would seriously affect the health of the mother. Means what? If a woman is not ready for the pregnancy, or we can say her body is not ready for the pregnancy, or we can say if the lady becomes pregnant, then it would affect a harmful effect on her body. So in that case, the doctor advise the yearly abortion, which is in the case of therapeutic MTP, which is also a legal. Okay, it is not illegal, it is legal. Second point, at present termination is legally allowed up to 28th week of pregnancy. As we have said that if the MTP is done before 12th week, then it is normal or it have low risk. If it is done after 12th week, then it have a risk on the effect of the mother, as the fetus is closely related with the mother. But if the gynecologist consult or give advice or give permission to abortion up to the 28th number of week, means it is also illegal. Means at present time it is also, the termination is legally allowed up to the 28th number of week also. But if the gynecologist give permission, okay, see, if the family physician and the gynecologist consider the need of abortion, means if the abortion is required, okay, if she gives permission for the abortion, then only it can be legally approved to get abortion within the 28th number of week. Third point, there are various combination of medicine that are being used. There is such as misoprostol along with the mifepristone is an effective combination or medicine that are used in the therapeutic MTP. Last point, what are the various treatment that are used during the therapeutic? Basically two type of treatments are done. One is your vacuum, other one is your surgical. Okay, vacuum means what? Vacuum means, as you know, vacuum pump means there is a suction. Okay, there is a suction by which from the uterus it's derived or come out, it takes out the fetus, but partly as the force impulse and by the help of the suction it take out the fetus, which is quite disheartening to see. The next point is your surgical. In the case of surgical also, by the help of various medical equipment, by some type of scissors, they cut the various parts of the fetus and come out from the uterus, which is also somehow disheartening. But as it is the process, there are two types of process by which one is your vacuum aspiration. By the help of suction method, the fetus comes out or abortion is being done, and other one is your by the help of various medical equipment such as the surgical operation, which surgical procedure which follows the therapeutic MTP treatment. So there are 4 therapeutic MTP points. First one is if in the early stage, if the abortion is being required, then it can be done, which is legal. If the gynecologist suggests that up to 28th number of week also the abortion is required, then also it is legal. There are also various combination of medicines are also used, misoprostol along with the mifepristone, and also there are various ways such as the vacuum aspiration and the surgical procedures which are followed during the therapeutic MTP treatment. Please note down. Now we will discuss what is the need of the MTP. As we know, MTP is done to get rid of the unwanted pregnancy. No, MTP is done generally to get rid of the unwanted pregnancy. Okay, so due to stun to get get rid of unwanted pregnancy, which is done due to various reasons. Okay, common reasons. First one, as we generally know, that is your casual unprotected intercourse. Due to casual unprotected intercourse. Okay. Second one is due to failure of the contraceptives. Okay. Third one, due to various complication in the mother, which can also prove fatal. Due to various complication in case of mother, which can be fatal. Last reason, due to rapes or sexual assault. Okay, so these are your 4 reasons why the MTP is generally done. MTP means the main motto or the main aim of the MTP means the medical termination of pregnancy, means to get rid of the pregnancy. So there are basically 4 reasons. First one is obviously if the couple does intercourse or the sexual intercourse without any precaution, then this is your first reason, that is your casual unprotected intercourse. Second one is your failure of the contraceptives. If the contraceptives that are used are defected or it is not working properly, so we can say the failure of the contraceptive measures. Third one is due to various Complication means if the mother body is not eligible already for to bear a baby inside her womb, or we can say she is not ready, her body is not ready for pregnancy. So in that case also MTP is done. And also in the last case, in various rapes case or various the sexual assault case, the MTP is also done to avoid the pregnancy. Okay, so these are your 4 reasons. Please note down. Next we will discuss the significance or what is the importance of the MTP. As we know, the main importance or the significance of MTP, that it helps in getting rid of the unwanted pregnancy. In which case if the mother, in the case in which the mother health is getting more harmful due to the pregnancy, or due to pregnancy the mother's health becomes more harmful or becomes more dangerous, or becomes some more complications are created due to the pregnancy. In that case MTP is being required, or we can say due to the, or we can say complication caused in case of mother or fetus or both. So first point, it get rid of unwanted pregnancy in the case of complication caused due to pregnancy, in the case of health of mother, fetus or both. Okay, as we know, if the mother is not ready, or we can say if due to the pregnancy the mother health is on high risk, then obviously abortion is being done. So it is have a great significance. Second one, it eventually helps in decreasing the population. It eventually helps in decreasing the population. Obviously, if abortion is being done, then directly or indirectly, obviously one fetus is being killed. So eventually it will also affect the population. Okay, means if the fetus would have been grown, then it would be adding a number in the number of the population. But due to the MTP or the abortion, one fetus is being killed, and eventually so much of the by the help of the abortion, it eventually helps in decreasing the population. So what are the drawbacks? There are so many drawbacks, as it is basically misused for the abortion of the normal female fetus. It is misused for abortion of normal female fetus. Okay, as in today also so many backward minded peoples, they believe that if the female child is present, somehow they get know about the sex of the child, by which by the help of abortion they eventually abort the normal female child also. Means there is no risk of the mother, there is no risk in case of the fetus, but because the child is female, they abort it. Okay, some mean-minded person does that. So this is the main drawback. Second one is your MTPs are generally sometimes done by the unqualified doctors. MTP is sometimes also done by the unqualified doctors, okay, who are not trained, okay. And the third drawback is it creates various religious or social issues. It creates, or we can say it causes, various social and religious issues, okay. Obviously, due to the abortion, so many social and religious issues are also being caused. So these are your various significance. As we know, due to the help of the MTP, the unwanted pregnancy can be avoided. Obviously, it also eventually helps in decreasing the population, but drawbacks are some misused by aborting the normal female child, and also it is being sometimes it is being done by the unqualified doctors, which should be done by the qualified doctors. One act has been enacted in the year 2017, that is known as the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 2017. Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, enacted in 2017 to reduce the number of illegal pregnancies, okay. Means some pregnancy which are with some abortion which are does illegally. So to reduce that illegal abortion, an act has been enacted in the year 2017, that is known as Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act in the year 2017, okay. Please note down. One point you add in this, it helps in reducing the number of pregnancy and also the maternal mortality caused due to the abortion, okay. Means if the abortion is being done illegally, means after 28th number of week, so it have a high risk on the mother, by which it have a high risk of the death of the mother. So it also eventually this act enacted in 2017 to reduce the maternal mortality rate. Also it helps in the reducing the number of illegal abortion, okay. Please note down and add the point. So as for now, we have discussed the complete 6 methods of the spacing method, okay. The barrier method, IUCD, chemical method, natural method, hormonal method, and also the last one we will discuss the MTP. Next we will discuss the terminal method, okay. So terminal method is, we can say, it is a permanent surgical method, okay. As we have told earlier, in male case it is vasectomy, in the female case it is tubectomy. So first we will discuss the terminal method. So in general, terminal method is a permanent method of family planning, okay. It is a permanent method of family planning in which there is no need of replacement or augmentation. Planning in which there is no need of replacement or augmentation. Means As in the case of IUCD, we know that the IUCD should be replaced by every 3 to 5 years. And also augmentation means there is no need of requiring to take any type of pills, okay, because it is a surgical operation. So it is a permanent method of family planning in which there is no need of any replacement or the augmentation, means replacement is not required or there is no requirement of the taking pills. Second method, second step, it is a surgical procedure. It is a surgical procedure which blocks the passage of sperm in case of male and ova in case of female. It is a surgical procedure which blocks the passage of sperm in male and ova in female. Obviously, in male case that is the sperm and the female case it is the ova, means eventually it helps in the prevention of the fusion of the male and ova. So we can say it is the surgical procedure by which it blocks the passage of the sperm in case of male and in ova in case of the female. It is also known as the sterilization procedure. It is also known as sterilization procedure. Please underline this point, sterilization, because sometimes it is asked the sterilization method, means you should be knowing that it is asked about the terminal method. Okay, so in some objective it is asked that the what is the sterilization method, then you should know it is asking about the terminal method. Okay, last point, it is known as vasectomy in case of the male and it is known as tubectomy in case of female. It is called vasectomy in case of males and tubectomy in case of females. Okay, these are two important points underlined. Okay, so it is a permanent method of family planning in which there is no need of replacement or augmentation, means no need of requirement of pills or replacement. Second point, it is a surgical method which blocks the passage of the sperm in the case of male and ova in case of the female. Third point is also known as the sterilization procedure and also it is called vasectomy in case of male and tubectomy in case of female. Please note down. Now I will discuss the male sterilization, or we can say the male terminal method, that is your vasectomy. Means if we will divide the term vasectomy, then one will come the vas and the other one is the ectomy. Vas means it is the short form of the vasa deferens, whereas the ectomy means surgical removal of the body parts. Here the body part is your vasa deferens. Okay, it is also a surgical method of sterilization of male. As we know, in case of sterilization of male, it is known as vasectomy. Okay, next, what is done by the vasectomy? In this case, the vasa deferentia are blocked. In this case, the vasa deferentia are blocked so that the sperms are unable to pass down through the male reproductive duct. As the passage has been blocked or cut, by which the passage of the sperm is being blocked and it cannot enter into the male reproductive duct. Okay, and also the vasectomy is reversible. Okay, by which it can be rejoined by also another help of a surgical method, that is a replacement surgical method. Okay, so these are your points. It is a surgical method of sterilization of the male. Vasa deferentia is being blocked, by which the sperm's passage is being blocked into the which it cannot enter into the male reproductive duct. Next, the vasectomy is a reversible surgical method also, by which the vasa deferentia can be rejoined also by the help of the various surgical method, that is your replacement vasectomy or reversible vasectomy. Okay, please note down. Now we'll discuss on the types of vasectomy. One is your conventional vasectomy, or you can say traditional vasectomy, or also you can say scalpel vasectomy. Okay, scalpel vasectomy or scalpel surgery. Other one is your non-scalpel vasectomy. Means if the scalpel is used, then it is known as the scalpel vasectomy or scalpel surgery. If it is not used, or simply the dissecting forceps are used, then it is known as your non-scalpel vasectomy. Achha, what happens in the conventional vasectomy? Under local anesthesia, a transverse 1 cm incision is made on the skin of the scrotum with the help of a scalpel over the area of vasa deferens. Means by the help of a scalpel, as you know, scalpel is helpful for the medical equipment, helpful for cutting. So on the region of the scrotum where the vasa deferens present, by the help of scalpel, a incision or we can say cut is being made of about 1 cm. Where the vasa deferens is present, and the pain will be not beared by the patient because due to the amount of given amount of anesthesia. Okay. Next, each vasa deferens is exposed and cut. Now the vasa deferentia, as the gap is there, the vasa deferentia is exposed and it is cut. Okay. Next, the two ends are separated and tied. The two ends, if it is the vasa deferentia, it is cut, and the two ends are being cut and tied. Okay, the vasa deferentia is cut and tied. Okay, by which it will also it should be maintained about 1 to 4 cm difference. Okay, gap. A gap of around 1 to 4 cm must be maintained between the two ends. Okay, otherwise reunion may occur. Okay, so after the cut. The cut ends are tied and the gap of 1 to 4 cm is being maintained, and once again it is put inside under the skin, by which after which the normal stitching is being done. Okay, so it is the normal process of the conventional vasectomy, which is the case of scalpel surgery. What happens in the case of non-scalpel? In this case, instead of using scalpel, various forceps such as dissecting forceps and the ringed forceps are used. Okay, in the case of scalpel, one incision is done or cut is being done on the scrotum region, but in this case, no cutting is there. The skin is punched and the vasa deferens is taken out. I am saying you, by the help of a forceps, okay, where the region of the vasa deferens is present, it simply pinch the area by which it is being taken out and the bulging portion is being punched, or we can say a hole is being made, by which a smaller hole is present made, by which it is widened and the vasa deferentia comes out. Okay, and by the help of titanium ring, or we can say heat and clip method, the ends are being sealed, by which having a gap of minimum 1 to 4 cm, and it is after that it is being put under the skin as it is, but the gap is not being stitched because it automatically get corrected accordingly in the 7 days, so it is not required of the stitches. So lastly, we can so say it is occluded by the removal of 1 to 20 centimeter followed by the ligation. Okay, by which the occlusion can also be achieved by heat and clip method. As I said, the portions the portion is being cut. Okay, the portion is being derived. Okay, some portion is being slightly cut from the end, and by the heat and clip method, a clip is being touched in the abdominal end of that duct. Okay, by which the two portions are being sealed, and the two portions are another time put under the skin, but this time the stitching is being not done because this hole is very minute and it repairs automatically after 7 days. Okay, so according to comparable to the scalpel surgery, non-scalpel is very preferable. It takes half of time, it takes half of bleeding. Means in case of scalpel, it is much bleeding occurs as it compared to the non-scalpel. Okay, in scalpel much bleeding occurs, and non-scalpel less bleeding occur. As compared to the scalpel, non-scalpel vasectomy takes half of the time of the surgery method. Okay, so non-scalpel is preferred as compared to the scalpel vasectomy. Okay, so this is your difference between the scalpel and the non-scalpel. Please note down. So this is how you can see your male reproductive, it is, you know, it is the our male reproductive system. It is it in the case of the vasectomy. Okay, vasectomy. As you know, this is the normal. Vasectomy is not being done. As how the vas difference is not being cut, you know, from the testis the sperm comes out and eventually it will, by the help of the penile urethra, it will ejaculate. But when it will cut, or we can say this portion having a 2 to 4 centimeter will having a cut. Okay, will having a cut. Will having a cut. Okay, this vasa differentia is simply is now cut and tied. Okay, in the previous diagram, as I have said, there was no cut, but after the vasectomy, as the by the help of scalpel or by the help of non-scalpel method, the vasa differentia is cut and being tied, by which the sperm that comes, the block of the path of the sperm is being blocked and it does not enter into the tract and it does not comes out after the during the ejaculation. Okay, so this is all about a diagram. Means two portions are present, the same operation is being 2 times, one is from one scrotum and one is done from for the another scrotum. Okay, so eventually, you know, the vasa differentia region is being cut and being tied. Okay, do the diagram. Now come to the next terminal method, that is your tubectomy in case of the female. Okay, if we'll break the word, then we'll find 2 words, tube and ectomy. Obviously, tube means the fallopian tube, ectomy means surgical method of body parts, and here the body part is your fallopian tube. Obviously, tubectomy, it is a surgical procedure of female sterilization, as the vasectomy was male sterilization. This is your female sterilization, where a part of the both fallopian tubes are cut or excised to block the passage of ova. Okay, through them. Okay, by which if the fallopian tube is being cut, so the ova cannot pass. Okay, and they cannot reach up to the ampulla isthmic junction or the fertilization site, by which the sperm also can't meet, and eventually the fusion will be prohibited, or the prevention, or we can say the prevention of the fertilization does occur. So it is surgical procedure of female sterilization, where a part of both fallopian tubes are being excised or being cut, which blocks the passage of ova through them. Obviously, next point, that tubectomy is performed by conventional transabdominal surgery or conventional laparoscopy or by mini laparotomy. Don't worry, these are the various terms that are required, or we can say these are the techniques of the tubectomy. Just remember. Last one, it is the surgical procedure in which the fallopian tubes are cut and the cut ends are being tied up to block the passage of ova through them. So the last point, as in the case of vasectomy, the tubectomy is also been reversible. Means if the female or the woman wants to get back the before position of the fallopian tube, so the replacement or the replacement surgery can be done, by which the fallopian tube cut ends can be rejoined once again. Okay, by which the ova can pass as it was passed before, or as it was passing before. The last point is your, as in the case of the vasectomy, there were 2 steps. One is your scalpel and another one is a non-scalpel. Here also, one is your surgical method, other one is your laparoscopic procedure, in which the sterilization is achieved, means tubectomy is achieved by the loop development, means loop-like formation, and constricting the basal region loop with the help of the celastic ring. I am saying you, suppose this is the fallopian tube. Okay, by the help of a medical equipment, a portion is being constricted by making a loop-like structure. Okay, by making a loop-like structure Suppose this is a fallopian tube. So from here, constricted from the basal region by making a loop-like structure, and this site will be blocked. Okay, first is this was like the fallopian tube. First this was like a fallopian tube. From this region, constricted the basal region from the basal region and make a loop-like structure, and it was block the passage. Okay, suppose a pipe is present in which water is being flowing. Suppose in between I will draw a portion of the pipe and I will tie it. Okay, then will the water will flow? Exactly the laparoscopic procedure. The fallopian tube, some portion of the basal region is being constricted and tied with a celastic ring, forming a loop by which the passage is being blocked. So this is one method. Other method is by cutting the fallopian tube and the tying of the cutting ends. Okay. So this is all about a tubectomy. Please note down. So this is your in case of the tubectomy, in case of the female, where the tube, now it is normal. Okay, now it is normal. Now it is normal, as in the case of tubectomy, it is the presence of the fallopian tube. Okay, and this is the fimbriae from where the egg is being released. Okay, the egg is being sucked out, and this is the uterus, and this is the vaginal opening, as you all know. But basically we'll note down on the only two portion, that is your fallopian tube. In normal, obviously the egg will release and it will go to the fertilization site, and the sperm will also go and they will fuse and fertilization will occur, and eventually implantation will occur in the endometrial region. But in case of tubectomy, it is being cut and tied. Okay, it is being cut and being tied, cut and being tied, which will eventually prevent the fertilization. Okay, it will have more gap. Okay, so before it was as it is, means the fallopian tube was not cut, or we can say it was not excised. But after the tubectomy, as the fallopian tube will cut, obviously the passage of the ova is being blocked. Okay, and it will eventually get rid of the fusion, and the fertilization will be prevented. So this is about your tubectomy diagram. Acha, you know already, means the tubectomy means one labeling you do, the fallopian tubes are cut and tied. Okay, obviously the ends are being cut and the cutting ends are being tied. Okay, so this is all about your tubectomy diagram, in which the release of the egg happens, but it is the path or the passage of the ova is being prevented. Eventually it prevents from the fertilization, eventually it prevents from the pregnancy. Okay, means here in before the fallopian tube has been no cut, but after tubectomy it is cut and the cutting ends are tied. Okay, so you note down this point, fallopian tubes are cut and tied. Okay, and tied. Okay, so this is all about your today's class. Today we have discussed the MTP, medical termination of pregnancy, termination of pregnancy, in which we have discussed the spontaneous type and also the therapeutic type. Also we have discussed the terminal method, which is the permanent method of the family planning, in which we have discussed the vasectomy, means the male sterilization, and the tubectomy, which is the female sterilization. Okay, so that's all for today's class. We'll meet in our next class. Thank you.